Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has concluded plans to announce this presidential ambition immediately after the All Progressives Congress APC's National Convention slated for Saturday, February 26, 2022. Hello and welcome to the news. Sources close to Osinbajo's strategy team hinted at the weekend that in spite of the ongoing campaigns against his currently rumored bid for the presidency by some interest in the Southwest, where he hails from, Osinbajo has made up his mind to give the presidency a shot. Even more instructive, inside sources claimed, was the fact that Osinbajo has received the blessings and the charge to go ahead with his ambition from his spiritual father and general overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG, Pastor Enoch Adeboye. The source said, "Take it to the bank, he will run and is declaring soon after the APC convention. All is set, including premium consultations already done. The coast is clear and the journey is looking good. I believe Prof is also motivated by the increasing level of support from across the country, especially the youth of this country. From the north to the south, tell me where he has visited recently and the charge has not been that he should contest. He has capacity, competence, and knows what the issues are. Importantly, he can also sell them, the issues. So why would he not run? Why should the bitterness and envy of some minions stifle him?" Osinbajo, who sources said was unfazed by the growing allegation of betrayal and the push for him to stand down his ambition for his former principal and supposed benefactor, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who had since declared his intention to run, was said to have described the attacks against him as the real motivation to take his chances. The sources said, in fact, none of such bothers him, but he has done one thing though. He has called his supporters and pleaded with them never to talk down on Tinubu or engage in a mud fight with his support groups, even in the face of obvious provocation. Although Osinbajo has refused to officially talk about his aspiration, despite the growing support for him to succeed Buhari, he is said to have been holding high-level consultations with prominent Nigerians, many of whom have encouraged him to give the aspiration his best shot possible. This day newspaper gathered that Osinbajo's motivation to run for the presidency in 2023 stemmed from the first time he acted as president, when Buhari was away on medical leave to London, during which he took far-reaching decisions in the national interest. It was further gathered that taking active charge during the period provided the vice president both the confidence and impetus to desire to succeed his current boss. An APC member who is favorably disposed to Osinbajo's aspirations stated, "It may be right to admit he stands a really good chance to succeed President Buhari after 8 years as his deputy. He's an insider who has had the opportunity of seeing things from high and serious vantage position, especially having acted before on behalf of his boss. Although that may not be enough to get the presidency of Nigeria, because I believe and I know there are some politics directly connected to being the president of Nigeria. But how well Osinbajo fits into that conversation is another debate altogether. From the list of those currently sheltering the turf, he stands a really good chance of, except the election is not his to lose. But file this away, he's contesting and would declare after the APC convention. I am aware of that. There's actually no stopping him. The supports have been sweeping and encouraging, and for him, this opportunity might just be once and might never come his way again. Sincerely, he has nothing to lose, throwing his hat in the ring. After all, he's already a frontline aspirant." Asked if it was true that Adeboye had given his blessing, the party chieftain, who would rather maintain anonymity, stated, "I am not privy to that, but it's also a simple logic. Osinbajo is a pastor in Redeemed Church, and Baba Adeboye would never leave one of his own to support someone else. I also believe he must have hinted him. Honestly, the days ahead will be interesting." This news is according to the Newsday newspaper on 7th February 2022. So this is the update we are hearing from the camps of current Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo, who has been the deputy president for 8 years with President Muhammadu Buhari. Professor Osinbajo is from the southwestern part of Nigeria, Ikenne, Ogun State to be precise, and also really high when he joined the president on a joint ticket for the presidency. He's known to be a very intelligent man. He's a professor of law, a lecturer at the university, a good businessman. He's been a commissioner for Lagos State and Ogun State, and is when you say someone is intellectually sound. However, for people of the Southwest, there are mixed feelings about who he is and how he has favored the Southwest in the last 8 years. People do argue that there's really nothing substantial he has done in favor of southwestern Nigeria, where he hails from. There's been nothing new in terms of development, or let's say the empowering of youths. So the question is, was he just playing low to be very subservient and submissive to his boss, who is President Buhari? Was he just taking it time so that when he now launches out for his own presidential bid, he will not be seen as antagonizing his boss, who is the president? All of these are questions that keep popping up. His strongest contender that we know right now is Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is said to be his mentor and his godfather. So the days ahead, like he said, will be very interesting. What's your opinion on this? Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and drop your comments also. And like I always say, God bless Nigeria. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next news. Bye for now.